Good afternoon. You're welcome back to my channel, Spark Scholar. And in today's video, we will be showing you how to write a research proposal. So, research proposal is what we'll be discussing in our today's video. The perfect research proposal outline we will give you step-by-step guide for students. Most research proposals don't fail because the idea is bad. No, they fail because the structure is weak. You know why? Many students struggle not because they lack intelligence, but they lack direction. Direction is the main problem that many students have. They jump from one idea to another, trying to sound academic, trying to impress, but in the process, they lose clarity. And once clarity is lost, everything falls apart. But what if you add a simple structure that guides you step by step? So, in this video, you will learn a proven research proposal outline that can completely transform how you write and how you think. But come to think of it, what a research proposal really means. What is research proposal? A research proposal is not just a document you submit, it is your first academic statement. It reflects how you think, how you plan, and how you well understand your topic. At its core, a research proposal answers one simple but powerful question. Can you clearly explain what you want to study and how you will do it? If your answer is confusing, your proposal will be rejected. If your answer is clear, your proposal stands out immediately. That is the difference. Now, before we continue, I would like to tell you why students fail. Many students fail not because their ideas are weak, but because their presentation is scattered, it's not arranged, it's not well structured. They try to include too much information, they use complicated language, and they forget the main purpose, which is to communicate clearly. They believe complexity makes them sound intelligent, but in reality, it only creates confusion. A strong research proposal is not about sounding smart, it is about being understood. So, I will take you through the guide. First, title and abstract. The title of your research proposal is the first thing anyone sees and it shapes their expectation instantly. A weak title leaves the reader guessing, while a strong title gives immediate clarity. A good title is short, specific, and direct to the point. It tells the reader exactly what your study is about without unnecessary words. After the title comes the abstract, which is a short memory or a short summary of your entire proposal. In one paragraph, you can explain the problem, your approach, your method, and why your study matters. Even though it appears at the beginning, the abstract should always be written last because only then can it truly reflect your work. Yes, abstract is the first part of your work immediately after your title, but to be sincere, is what you write last. Yes. Now the next is introduction. The introduction is where you bring your research to life. You begin by explaining the broader context, helping the reader understand what is happening in the field. Then you gradually narrow down to the specific issue your study will address. This is where you clearly state your research interests and understanding. A strong introduction makes the reader want to continue because it shows that the problem is real and worth studying. The next is literature review. The literature review is your evidence that you understand existing research. Instead of listing studies one by one, you organize them into themes, showing patterns, agreements, and differences. This approach makes your review more structured and easier to follow. As you discuss these studies, you begin to notice something important, which is what has not been fully explored. That missing piece becomes your research gap. Your entire study is built on that gap. So identifying it clearly is one of the most important part of your proposal. The next is research methodology. The methodology section explains how you will carry out your research. This is where your plan becomes practical. You describe your research approach, whether it is qualitative, quantitative, or a combination of both. You explain how you will collect your data, who your participant will be, and how you will analyze the results. The key here is simplicity and clarity. A well-explained, simple method is always stronger than a complicated one that is difficult to understand. Timeline. A good research idea must be supported by a realistic plan. The timeline shows that you understand how long each stage of your research will take. You break your project into phases from literature review to data collection, analysis, and writing. Each phase is given a reasonable time frame. This demonstrates discipline and planning. When your timeline is realistic, it builds confidence in your ability to complete the research successfully. Ethical considerations. Research is not only about knowledge, it is also about responsibility. In this section, you explain how you will protect your participant and handle your data ethically. You show that you understand the importance of concepts, confidentiality, and privacy. This reassures your readers that your research will be conducted with integrity and respect. Resource requirements. Every research project requires certain resources, whether it is software, access to data, or financial support. This section explains what you need to complete your study. It also shows that you have thought about the practical side of your research. When your resource plan is clear, your proposal becomes more convincing and realistic. References. The reference section reflects the strength of your academic foundation. It shows the quality of sources you have used and how well you have engaged with existing research. Proper referencing is not just a formality, it is a sign of credibility. When your references are accurate and well formatted, they strengthen your entire proposal. Conclusion. But don't forget, your references normally comes after your conclusion. So a conclusion is what a strong research conclusively, let me just conclude this. But these are the key things that you need to know about what a research proposal. A strong research proposal does not just depend on complex vocabulary, because you see a lot of person they write big grammar that when they are doing their proposal, you clap for them without even understanding what they are trying to say. You clap for them because of their vocabs, even when them themselves are confused on the way. So a strong research proposal does not depend on complex vocabulary or difficult sentences. It depends on clarity, structure, and realistic planning. When your ideas are clear and your sections are well organized, your proposal becomes easy to read and easy to trust. Take your time, write each section carefully, and stay focused on your message. In the end, a great proposal is not about impressing others. It is about proving that you are ready to do meaningful research. Moral lesson. Clarity will always defeat complexity. When your ideas are simple and well structured, your work becomes powerful and convincing. What part of writing a research proposal do you find most difficult, and why? Have you ever struggled to organize your ideas while writing? Do you think simple writing is better than complex academic language? So, if this video helped you, you understand research proposal better, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to Spark Scholar for more clear and powerful academic guides that make learning easier. Spark Scholar, from idea to paper. Bye for now and have a nice day.